Good morning, guys, from Houston, from Silver Steel Studios. This is Art Chat with John and Bogdan. Good morning,
Good morning, everybody. Welcome.
John, you want to do some housekeeping before we starting?
Absolutely, I sure would. First of all, welcome. If you're watching us on Facebook, we are actually broadcasting on Zoom, so there is a bit of a delay before we can see your comments or your presence. So we're not ignoring you, but just give us a minute. We're trying to keep up with two things at once.
I keep everybody here. Keep an eye on this thing.
I'm watching. So yes, I just wanted to let you know that we're not ignoring you. The other thing is that Art Chat is a way for Bogdan and I to kind of present the work that we're currently doing, the things that we would like to promote as far as our artistic creations, and they're all for sale. So everything we're presenting is we're not just teasing you; they actually are for sale. Doesn't matter where you are, we can get them to you anywhere in the world. So if you fall in love with a piece of art, that's the time to buy it. If not, just hopefully you'll enjoy and interact with us during the show.
And if you guys want to visit us in our studios here in Silver Steel Studios, you can always come and visit us. You can pre-arrange. We are here every day, most of the time. But if you want to pre-arrange a visit, do reach to us and we make everything. We schedule a visit with you.
Absolutely, and we'll even take you to the vault. We've just got our new storage unit.
We have a vault, guys.
We're starting to move from Mom and Dad's house, our studio's there, closing that down and moving things to Houston. So the art will be a little bit closer.
And in the same time, we're producing so much work that it needs to be stored after a while. Not everything sells right away. Some pieces of art need to go to a workflow before they are going to a home. They need to be presented. They need to be shown to many, many people and to many, many eyes. And this is how it happens. And meanwhile, they have to stay in a vault. All right, so let's pull up the slideshow, guys, and see what do I prepare today for you. So just a short reminder, if you haven't follow us on Instagram or Facebook, here are our accounts, Johnbishopfineart, both on Instagram and Facebook, or Bogdan on Instagram for the Instagram account. And you can always subscribe and follow us to our weekly vlogs. This is our way to show you what we are up to in this new art adventure. Now,
absolutely, and if you guys would please, if you go to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're kind of at that plateau. We can't move beyond, and your subscription would help a lot.
You know, some people don't subscribe because it's easier if they don't have an account with YouTube. It's convenient for them to just watch without creating an account. But
I'm not judging.
You guys should create an account.
Putting it out there.
Anyway, before we go any further, I want to remind everybody that this is a special Friday coming up, and that is the Ice Ice Baby opening reception. We are expecting quite a few of people coming in. We have new works, all with the ice theme in mind. These are new works, beautiful works, and I already showed you previously some of them, and today I will continue showing you others. And I believe, John, it does the same, or not necessary?
Absolutely. Returning my studio, we do this once a month now for our collectors. Turn my studio into a gallery, so it's a more limited presentation, but one that you can appreciate more because it's not full of junk.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be lovely this Friday from 5 to 8, and stop by. It'd be lovely to see you, even if you're not interested in buying any art.
Great. So one of the pieces that you're gonna see in this exhibition is First Frost, and it's a new actually piece of photograph I put together. And yours today is Pancamarga Reflection.
Reflection from the Pancamarga series.
Is this going to be in your studio tomorrow as well?
No.
But if you guys fall in love with this one.
Oh, when you say tomorrow, you mean Friday?
Yeah.
No, it's not part of the show on Friday.
All right. So let's say first frost. I already have an inquiry for this piece. Somebody fell in love.
Yes.
Yes. And
I think I do.
It's on reserve somehow. We'll see where it goes. Guys, this is a new photograph, and it's actually it's not a cauliflower. What is this flower actually called? Do you remember?
That's from a hostia, from the plant called hostia, and this is the bloom from.
It looks like a cauliflower, but it's a lot.
It does, but
it's not quite. So what I've done with this is, I put it in a tray with water and freeze it. And when the water was solid rock, I got it out and I photographed it. And this is how it happens. I mean, it's a little abstract in a way. The sharpness is not there because it's so much ice and so much particles and so much needle of ice in every direction. And I find it very beautiful as it is. And
I think it's gorgeous. The colors are so subtle. It's just, and it's such a remarkable way, again, a talent you have to show us things. Are you can?
Yes.
To show us things in a way that we've never seen them before. And that to me is a real marker of art.
I'm showing here some images from when I play with them. A part of those ones, look at that. I was so disappointed. It failed at some point. Look at it.
A broken frozen flower.
Oh, I was so sad. But I managed to grab the picture before that, and now I was just exploring with some lighting situations. But yeah, this is how it looked broken. I thought I have a lot of fun creating this piece, and I think it's marvelous. It's coming framed, guys. It's into a 20 by 16 inch, and the frame is silver. Me. Can you grab it? Yeah.
Want me to grab it?
Yeah, you have it in the studio. Absolutely. It's a very nice frame, and the theme and the mood matches that particular frame. I think it's a great composition. Let's look at that. Beautiful. And the colors are not so strong as the monitor shows. It's just very subtle and very nice. Well, thank you, John. Ta-da-da. So let's move to yours. Yeah, let's see. You have a reflection from Pancamarga, one of my favorites.
Yeah, this is one in my Pancamarga series. I have it here behind me. This particular one is called Reflection. It's 30 by 40 inches. There's a whole series of these. Obviously, Pancamarga, I guess there were 20 pieces. And the whole idea of the Pancamarga series, it's what I'm calling my legacy series, that I will produce 20 pictures in this series every 5 years for the next 20 years until I'm 80 years old. So this is from the first set, and I absolutely love these. There are 4 of this size, each one obviously different, but all the colors are very similar, the same patterns, the same themes.
They're so beautiful. So beautiful.
I particularly like this one because it's so pastel. It is so calm, and the whole idea of this particular installment in the series was the Path of Accumulation. And so the whole idea is that I'm looking back over all the things in my life that have led me up to where I am today. And these rectangles that move through, I envision them as being like footsteps, that I'm walking kind of in a meditation, looking back over my life and all the things that have brought me and my art to where it is today. So to me, it's a very emotional piece. It's also, I think, very beautiful. It's a beautiful size too. It's a good.
Actually, I've
got it here behind me.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's pretty big.
And it's framed And this is quality frames, guys. It's not China frames, not plastic, I meant to say. Those are wooden frames, very, very beautiful.
Yeah, they had to be custom framed because of the sizing. And if you wanted to see the rest of them, just go to Johnbishopfineart.com. You can see the whole series. But this one is one of my favorites of the 20. And I think that worked out really well.
Yes, I think so. Moving forward, guys, we have a new vlog episode out on YouTube. Go check it out. Let me see if I can play it here. Just browse a little. Hi, guys, and welcome. Let's see. What do you remember? What happened last week? It happened so many times. Actually, last week we worked with Marisol Valencia. She is an artist, a ceramic that works with ceramics. She does beautiful work. Actually, last week I had to clean up my studio, rearrange everything. And then Saturday came and somebody bought a bunch of pieces and the walls are empty again. So
that's so sad.
So sad. Then I had to go to the framing shop to do a new piece. You've been painting home for a few days, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, well, now that I'm tore up the studio, I had to stop. But
it's a great it's a great episode, guys, and you should go watch it. It's a lot of fun. It's lovely and well done. And that is John Bishop Fine Art on YouTube. When you're not only gonna get and find there all our vlogs, but you can go retrospective and see all our art charts as well.
And podcasts and everything else we do. Yeah.
Now we just talk about the Ice Ice Baby. Its opening reception is tomorrow from 5 to 8. And
it's
not
Friday.
Tomorrow, Friday. I'm sorry. This show used to be Thursday, and I'm completely messed up. On Friday from 5 to 8. So we would like to see you around.
Yeah, please stop by, even if it's just for a little bit. It'd be lovely to see you, and there'll be some nibbles and in good company, I hope.
Next in line, it's Houston Forever exhibition, and that is a show I've been selected here in Houston by. It is a show organized by a marketing agency, Proper, and it's the exhibition. It's at 111 Rusk Street here in Houston, and actually
right downtown.
Pay attention, guys. The actual entrance of the show, it's from San Jacinto side of this building.
Oh, not from the Rusk side.
Yeah, there are 30,
it's a great opportunity. There's something like 30 artists that were chosen?
There are 30 artists selected for this exhibition, and it's a combination of art and music. So you are going actually today we are sending my newsletter out that will have all the details on how to RSVP this event.
And Bogdan, you have here that it lasts from 6 till 9. It actually lasts a lot longer, doesn't it?
Yeah, so the actual opening exhibition is 6 to 9, the official, and then from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. there's gonna be a party in the same cocktail party, right?
The same venue.
In the same venue. So it's gonna be fun. I'm set. I have a Murphy bed in my studio, so I can open this puppy up if I need to.
You may end up crashing on the studio floor.
I never used this one, but maybe this is the time to use it.
No, it's a great honor, and congratulations for getting included.
Thank you. It should be fun as well. Let's move forward with another event. Guys, both John and I have been selected to the Art Fair Spring Edition in Dallas, and that's May 12 to 15. This is an amazing opportunity for both of us to show the works to a different audience, to a Dallas audience. I can't wait to share. I can't wait to share this news with my collectors in Dallas.
Excellent. You know, I think before the pandemic, the common knowledge was that if you really wanted to sell art fairs were the way to go. Well, COVID stopped all of that. But with the Art Basel in Florida recently, we realized that art fairs seem to be back. People are going again. So we wanted to take advantage of the opportunity and go to Dallas and be at an art fair. This is actually sponsored by Saatchi Art. So it's got some muscle behind it, and everything is also available on their website.
Of course, it's coming with a price, but what is free these days? Basically nothing. So yes, it has some costs associated with, but we will have to do it because you know, if you are on this journey, you're gonna have to go to fairs as well. Absolutely, you got to pay to play. Next in line, this is closer than the art fair. It's February 10. It's the 10 Ants exhibition here at Silver Sea Studios. Yes. So that is Serrano Gallery and Valentina Atkinson are the organizers of this project, 10 Ants. And what is, there are 10 artists from Silver Sea Studios selected to do an exhibition by themselves here on the East Gallery in Silver Sea Studios. So the signature of this show, it's also it's the fact that the art will be installed on art crates. So that makes the whole event special. So what we've done, we started this week the process. We went to pick up the crates and we moved them to the gallery. We arranged them in the gallery. And what else is there to add? Well, each one of us will have our his or her own crate to decorate, and we will actually be installing this in preparation. So the exhibition will be open before everything is installed, and part of the experience is to be there when the artists are actually doing the work and doing the installation. So it should be fun. And I think they did this before and it was quite successful. And we are about to paint these crates very soon, and we'll share the video with you as soon as we do that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it already started very well and a great positive energy. Now, yeah, it's a great honor to have been chosen. We are still on. We're still on the Without Limits exhibition here at Silver Sea Studios. This is a whole artist group exhibition, and you still have time to visit if you haven't had the chance yet. It's ending on February 19. And I think how many pieces? I have 5 pieces. How many pieces do you have in this show? 5 each. Some of them have sold. They're like that one in the image. That one sold. And yeah, we still have beautiful pieces hanging in this show. Guys, please consider to visit us and collect them. Yeah, this is a show that it's a really big show that we were doing kind of in collaboration with the Infinity Show, which is here in Houston, visiting here in Houston, which is a virtual reality experience for the space station. So we had kind of a space theme that some of us incorporated into our art. We haven't made it to this space, how do you call it, experience yet, but we should go and share with everybody a little of what's going on in there. Absolutely. I think it's been quite positive. Now, I shared this last week with you all that a friend of mine, Silvia Barbescu from Mexico City, she's a Romanian artist living in Mexico City, very involved in the art scene in Mexico City, called me saying that, actually I met her at the last fair in Mexico City. And then she called me last week saying that for the International Day of Water, which is March 22nd, she would like to incorporate me in this Aqua Promesa de Vida exhibition in Mexico City. And the exhibition apparently will be installed at the Universidad Politecnica. What a great honor, right?
Absolutely. What a great, we'll go to that one. I'm also in one in Mexico City in February. It's called In Real Life, and it's through the PRPGMX gallery with Michael Swank in Mexico City. And so I won't be able to attend that one in February, but we'll be there in March for yours at the Polytechnic University.
And we have other projects with PRPGMX coming up. Is that a collaboration work in between the two of us?
We have to put together that proposal. We're just really starting.
We are now kind of brainstorming what's going to happen, and but yeah, we kind of have a vague idea, but more will be announced soon.
Yeah, the whole idea there is that how do you kind of present the fact that we are a couple and we're both collaborative artists, and so how does that affect us, and how does that manifest itself? So it'd be interesting to see what we come up with.
Now I've been starting new work, and I'm in a full production. The whole studio here at 111, it's filled up with all kinds of things. I need to create this up to 4 pieces, new pieces for the tenants exhibition. And these are kind of some snippets and some things where this project is gonna go. And I'll share with you at some point everything. Now I have to kind of keep it, secret in a way, so that the reveal of this new work will be on February 10th at the 10 Hands exhibition.
Great.
Well, I think it's... what else did you do, John? New. I know that...
I've just been working on all kinds of things.
I've seen some new work on your table. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of photographs because...
no worries. They're not finished.
I've been so busy.
Like I say, I had to do a little bit of a pause to start disassembling the studio, but I'm going to be able to move over to the house, to our house, and I'll get them finished before.
And it's not only that, you have a full studio for yourself here. You can bring all kinds of things working.
Yeah, I don't work here. It's a gallery.
Well, guys, it's the time for thank yous, and thank you for being with us, not only today, but all the time, following us, collecting us, and supporting us.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
You want to jump to the next 2 pieces?
Yeah, I don't see a clock. I don't know how we're doing on time.
We are, it's 10:23.
Oh, perfect.
We still have time. Now, the other 2 pieces are here. One is mine. It's called Devil Eyes, and it's a mixed media piece. And yours is Glyph.
Glyph,
All right. So this Devil Eyes, it's a new piece of mine. It's actually photography, pastel, and rice paper all together. And the frame, I was working on a project at some point, and I had these square pieces of photography on my table, and I started playing with them, and I started painting on them. And then while doing these swirls and playing with the pastel colors, these devil eyes just showed up, and I was like, I kind of like this. So what if I create this 3 devil eyes in one frame? This is how this piece was born. Initially, everything was mounted on this gather board, but I didn't like the texture of it, so I needed to add something, and I added rice paper and then painted it.
It looks like metal.
It looks like metal, and it has it's still floated, and you can see the flat black around, but then you have this very texturized canvas above, and I found it very, very interesting. Again, it's devil eyes, and you're supposed to bring new luck in your home. So the frame is available for the Eye Size Baby exhibition in Studio 108. So this Friday, come and take a look at it. Maybe you'll like it.
Is that a Turkish tradition? The evil eye?
Yeah,
they're actually.
It's coming from there.
Right?
It's coming from there. I do have one at home. It's a glass, obviously.
Yeah, I've got it.
They are very pleasant, and I thought,
did you want me to get it? It's hanging on the wall.
No, it's okay. It shows exactly the same. It's the piece is framed, and it's a nice size 23 by 15 inch,
and it's in a shadow box. So it really those little squares, the actual devil eyes, are actually quite separate from the background. They're quite far away, so it's got a real 3D quality that doesn't show up as much.
It basically has three. Is built up in 3 layers. You have the flat, then you have the main board attached to, and then you have the devil eyes on top of the texturized background. And
it's stunning.
I don't know. Maybe it's half inch. Maybe it's a little smaller.
The shadow box?
Yeah.
Oh, I would say 2 inches.
2 inches. Anyway, it looks gorgeous, and you guys have to take a look at this.
Very luxurious.
How about Glyph?
Glyph, one of my faves. It's actually here in the exhibition, in the Without Limits exhibition. I took it down for this show and instantly started getting emails from people saying, your piece of art is missing. So good to know the other artists are keeping an eye out. The piece is not $100, it's $1,000, but I just thought I'd correct that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to add
that's quite a discount. Again, it's a 30 by, 36 by 24 inch, so it's a nice size. It is acrylic on canvas, but what I was really trying to play with, and I have a whole series like this, is playing with the idea that we have a kind of a visual vocabulary. We recognize that there are symbols and colors and patterns that mean something to us, but we don't really have words for that. It's kind of it's something that we just know because we're people and the way we were brought up, I assume, and the way we're wired. And so I wanted to explore the idea that there are symbols and patterns that we don't understand, but that are nonetheless important to us. And so I was really playing with that idea. And then people argue with me. They come in the studio and go, no, that's a real language. I'm like, no, I just made it up. So, I mean, that quest to try and find meaning and order in chaos. So I just think it's a lovely picture, and I really enjoyed doing it. And like I say, there's several that I did on paper that are smaller versions.
Do you have it around you?
I do. I have it right here.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I really love this one.
It becomes more subtle and more pronounced depending on the light, obviously.
Exactly. But, that's fantastic. I love it. It's not framed, but I can see it.
And the blue
I can see
is
it very nicely in a frame.
Beautiful.
Yes. Gorgeous. I like this. I like this black feathering on the edges.
Yeah, well, I did that because people don't necessarily need to frame it.
And it forces your eyes to focus better.
And what I experimented with in my art lab was that putting that kind of vignette around it does two things for me. One, it makes the lighter colors look like they're illuminated because it's got that heavy black thing. But if you'll notice, this is probably something very traditional for me. these rounded corners in this vignette, it makes the whole thing look like an old TV screen. I was raised on TV in the 50s and 60s, and you know, it kind of gives that cathode ray tube image that you're looking at an old TV screen.
It has something vintage to it.
Yeah, there's that, and I didn't even realize I was doing that, but I do it quite often. And I think that I probably spent most of my childhood in front of that TV screen.
Anyway, it's 10:30, guys, and we are about to end up our live chat today. It was great to see you. And actually, I prepared this. You know that 10 ants exhibition, we talk about it?
Yes.
When you are selected to participate in that event, you get this. You are an official ant. Look at that. So thank you, Valentina, for selecting us. And thank you guys for being here today. It was a fantastic. I hope you enjoy our art chat. You have a fantastic rest of the week.
Absolutely. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.